Hi there. How are you? Let's get this a little bit lower. How are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Hi. All right, let's do some Santo. How's your weekend going? I'm hearing that song. Ooh, morning. I think it's morning. Ooh, 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 something. Ooh, 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 ooh. I guess I need to look it up. Yandaya dashi yandaya koyandaya shiaya E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Maybe a little bit more of this. Clear channel, ears to hear and eyes to see. Clear channel, that is me. That was fun. Cute little rhyme. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I want to check out that song. Here, I'll pause this so that you don't have to wait while I search, and I'll just be right back. Okay, so I couldn't find the song. The song that came up was by it was a maybe rap or hip hop kind of song. The guy had a really nice voice and like could his lyric, like he was really gifted. Anyways, it kind of reminded, I don't know, Quan something, kind of reminded me of Tupac. I don't know how he was killed, but I guess he's not with us anymore. So that could be significant to someone. Some of you could be a Tupac fan. All right, let's get into this. Ooh, morning. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know you guys know the song I'm talking about. Feel free to leave it in the comments what the song is. But just based on the little bit I'm getting, it's like there's an excitement about the future and the energy. Yeah, let's catch a vibe. Messages for our highest good. It's definitely some excitement in the air. It feels good. Ooh, I just spit everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I might be being a little bit. I just know everything happens for a reason and um ooh ooh ooh. See if it'll come back up. Yeah, so it's Rich Homie Quan. Flex. Ooh. Is yeah, in case that's significant to someone. Good looking guy. He's a good looking guy. I will say that. All right. What do we have from the Starseed deck? We have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Some of you are addicted to somebody else. It's not there's obvious addictions like crack cocaine or heroin or, and when I say obvious, I mean like when someone's ridden it to like the bottom of where that can take us. Another like obvious addiction would be an eating disorder. Some addictions aren't obvious though, right? I mean, they're maybe aware in between the two people involved, but a lot of times not even. We don't realize that we're addicted to people, and that addiction requires people pleasing in order to keep their love, because their love is our sense of value and safety. We've given all of our power away. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Some of you might be feeling this way. Some of you or someone in your energy is like addicted to control. It's weird. I guess, there is like a rush when you can control somebody else. I don't know. I'm not, I'm not gonna say like I don't know how that feels, because I'm sure I do. I'm just like, I'm like not recalling it, and it's not a feeling that I seek. Controlling the feeling of power when I control someone else, that's not something I'm seeking. But I can definitely see, I mean, we know like power and control is an addiction that a lot of people struggle with to one degree or another, or to like one area of life or another. Trying to control an outcome. Somebody's trying to control an outcome so that it will go in their favor, and they are missing the bigger picture, missing how the universe is in it all, and the universe and the love of the universe like is the answer. It's like, I don't want to use the G word, the God word, but it's just easier. Great spirit, source, guides. Um, okay, there we go. Someone is really disconnected from 15, 20. Someone's really disconnected from their higher self, from their belief in something greater, their spirituality. It's really like gone by the wayside because they are addicted to somebody or a certain behavior. Like I said, controlling somebody else. Like they can't stop focusing on whatever it is that the addiction is, and let higher power in to their life and what they're doing and the situation. It's a very dense energy. It's very stuck energy. And then we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Wow, this is so beautiful. So beautiful, isn't it? Under the starry night. Kind of looks like, I don't know, the like a statue with something around its neck and it's like back to us. I don't know. But I want to read about your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. You are You are co-creating. There's no denying it, even if you don't believe it. It's like one of those things like, well, you don't have to believe it, but still true. Okay, let's see. I wanted this like figure. It's like, I don't know. I know I'm reading too deep into it. It reminds me of one of the ancient statues I've seen in one of the many videos I enjoy about, ancient Egypt and Greece and Roman time and all that stuff. But it's interesting because if I look at it this way, it's someone has their back to this. So it's like two different energies, which has been happening lately, right? Somebody needs to loosen their grip, and somebody else is in nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And their back is to the drama. Do I want to read it? No, I don't want to. Okay. Let's move on to the Thoth deck. We have Mr. Thoth in the house, and the energy of Thoth is really here. In my meditation time before I turned the camera on, I saw so the head of Thoth is it's the head of a heron, I want to say. It's an Egyptian bird, so it's probably not a heron, but regardless, the bird, there was like all these birds, all these Thoth birds in my mind's eye. Thoth is about wisdom, ancient, powerful wisdom. Reminds me of that song, that book, The Power of Now. I haven't read it by Eckhart Tolle. I've heard it's really good. The Power of Now, Power of Thoth. Somebody is not in the present. They are so hyper focused on somebody else. What's this about? Do I even want to know? Do we even want to know this story? Do we want to do this story? All right, let's do it. YOLO! You only live once, right? Let's do this story. Cheers, my dears. Ch ch excuse me. Ch 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 changes. Ch 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 changing. Okay, we have the Fool, the Tower, holy moly, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wowzer. Someone's going to be forced to let go. Someone's going to be forced to go in a new direction because this tower. So here's the Fool card. I always say someone could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the tiger. Whenever I see that one, I know there's so much in this card. There's a lot of so this energy here with the dove, and there's like a butterfly and this heart. Someone is It's like they're being divinely guided and roped in to, it's like their higher power is taking, even though, like you have like the tiger holding on to the leg there to me has to do with our shadow trying to keep us stuck. But there's all this abundance. And I mean, the crocodile down below for me has to do with, well, first, Sobek, the Egyptian crocodile god, who is a protector and defender. And then also Peter Pan and Captain Hook and the crocodile and the tick tock of the clock. Um, the universe is forcing somebody to go in a different direction, and it might feel like really, really humbling for somebody, but it's from a place of love from the universe. Somebody, like, the universe is supporting this person in healing, in facing these addictions, in losing their spirituality and their connection to something greater than themselves. It's like the universe is sending a massive wake-up call. The tower is divine intervention because somebody has gotten off their path. They've gotten too focused on the 3D reality and the I'm getting their image, but like just life, it can happen to all of us, chasing the dollar. Um, Maybe for some, I heard chasing the skirt, as in like uh, I saw like an attractive woman in a little skirt. Uh, there's all sorts of things that bring us away from our center. And this person has gotten so far out of alignment that the universe is stepping in with a significant event. But again, yeah, so the doves twice, which makes me think of the Pleiades, because when Zeus rescued them from Orion, it was the war between the gods and the Titans lost, and their father Atlas was like forced to carry the weight of the sky or something like that. Anyways, Orion was going after the seven sisters, the Pleiades, and Zeus turned them into doves so they could go into the sky and become stars and be safe. And there's a dove on, we saw it on the other card, and here it is on here. It's for this person's highest good, but it's going to be really, really hard for them. Gotta be honest. And then there's this Ace of Discs here. So, yeah, this new beginning for this person, it's like they're going back to the ace. Whatever they've built is is coming down in this tower. This forced new beginning, this being forced to let go. I heard let go and face the music. But again, it's divinely guided. It's God. It's their higher power stepping in, like, yes, this is coming down. Yes, you've gotten really far away from who you really are, who you really want to be in this life. So we're going to give you this new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. This could be a new home. This could be a job offer. Um, a child, a new relationship, like as like a new business partnership with the with it being the ace. It could be any kind of relationship, but it's a solid new beginning in this reality. It's like something you can see, feel, taste, experience. It's not just an idea, it's something coming to tangible life, like a new home, um, a new job, a new office. I heard a new office for somebody, a new opportunity to work for somebody. And it's again, it's divinely guided because the direction this person was going was them guiding themselves, essentially letting their ego run the show. Some secrets could be coming out with the eye, like you've some like dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Some dirty deeds behind closed doors. There's skeletons in closets, and it's all coming out and it's all coming down. I know I've said this a couple times, but like a really long time ago, there was this energy of someone hitting rock bottom, but because, well, this is new. This person that's been resisting rock bottom for a long time, the karma has just built up and built up and built up because of their resistance. So, like, if this redirect had been taken, let's say a couple years ago, they were given an opportunity to get in alignment, get on track, do the right thing, and they chose not to. So everything they've built on their own, from their own ego, is coming down. And whatever they did to get to where they were, are, is going to come out in this process. This Ace of Pentacles, the energy is so, so beautiful. It's like feathers and lots of green. I want you guys to really be able to, isn't that just beautiful? There's some kind of activation that takes place when we look at the pentagram there as well. Ancient knowledge. Ancient knowledge. Okay, let's go deeper, eh? The angel deck. Um, what's this energy of someone who's in, and there's Empress energy here with the water your garden. Yeah, who's this? What's this about? What, when, where? We need answers and we want answers now. What? Somebody wants answers? Ooh, somebody wants answers. You have Aries energy, Scorpio energy. Like somebody wanted to keep fighting, keep the fighting, the struggle, the wrestling, like, because this right here, the two people kind of like, are they, I don't know, it reminds me of the Lovers card. And then these like flowers, they're like the trumpeting flowers. It's like, it's over. The match is over. We have a winner. No, it's not over. It's not over till I say it's over. Okie dokie. You sure that's how you want to play? Says the universe. Are you sure? Okay, so we had a bunch. Just four. We'll take them. Okay. We have, I want to do it this way. We have the Knight of Air. Ooh, yes. Ooh, Earth Angel energy. We have Temperance out here. So now we have Sag out here, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Earth and then the Nine of Earth. Okay, so the Knight of Air is about fast-moving communication, passionate communication. It can be like maybe have a little drama to it. I don't really get it from this card though. This card is very, very high vibrational. This feels like Ace of Swords kind of energy, like someone is coming in with their truth and their setting someone free, setting something free. Like there's like a big theme of freedom. This night, not gender specific, whatever the information they have, whatever they need to express, it's from God, it's from the divine here with this lit up unicorn horn. Like they're in alignment, they're in their truth. And it's coming out under the Fool card, the Leap of Faith, New Beginning card. It kind of feels like their sword like sets them free from the entanglements, the addictions, the obsessions that they're in. This truth sets someone free, but again, it's not necessarily like in a pleasant way, although down the road it will be. And whatever this tower is, it has to do with the information that this knight brings in. So under the tower, we have Temperance. Okay. Whatever this tower is, it brings balance back to a dynamic. And that dynamic it could look a lot of different ways. It's going to be specific to whoever you are. So whether you're in this energy with your back to whatever drama, if you're in that energy and you're witnessing essentially someone else lose their grip, for you, it's bringing balance, it's bringing healing. And I mean, for them too, like the situation is getting balanced out. Temperance is about healing. It's about patience with ourselves and others. The healing process is very, very slow. A lot of purple. Purple right now I'm getting like crown chakra. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're very online and aware and tuned in. Like you're this earth angel with this purple energy. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Earth underneath the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like this tower brings balance. Before I go deeper, I want to show you the card. Cool, huh? Freaking tree with like a face and then the pentacles on it, and the pentacles are all mirrors of this fairy approaching the tree. This is about reevaluating if you want to continue to pour in, sow your time, your energy in a certain direction. Is it manifesting the results you want? Does it need more time or is it out of time? Like, scrap it, or let's keep giving. We're almost there. Um, Give me just a second to read this here. Okay, so someone's gonna feel like this, like what they've worked hard towards is being taken away by this tower. They're having to, like I said, start over with the ace. We go, the ace is the one, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here we are at 7. But the tower's like, yeah, you're starting over. You're starting over with whatever that is. I don't know why I'm saying you're starting over. Somebody's starting over in life, in career, in relationship. Somebody's starting over. And then we have the Nine of Earth, which is a very similar vibe to Empress energy, or maybe not Empress energy, but to this card right here. We'll get her. She's so beautiful. I want to see her face clearly. I don't know if it's going to get any clearer than that. I want to get a clarifier here. On this pinnacle energy over here at the end of the spread. Okay, so Nine of Earth came out in the last reading I did, and in the last reading it was somebody acting, it was signifying or indicating that someone was acting from a place of their own authority, their own volition. They weren't dependent on anybody else to make decisions and make moves, get things going. Okay, yeah, let's go a lot deeper. Idashi andayashiki andashiki yandayashi andashi. Yeah, it's like the having to go back to the one. Because, like, I'm also, there's like different stories here. So there's the 8 or the 7 plus the 1 would be the 8. And then we go to the 9. Um, it's like as someone goes backward, somebody else goes forward. Like somebody was at the seven and they are receiving this Ace of Pentacles, which allows them to now be in the Nine of Pentacles, which is really just, it's someone independent or like really healthy and interdependent. They stand on their own 2 feet. Oh, I just noticed that there's pentacles in the flowers. Oh, I don't know. Look at that. These pentacles like really, I never really picked this up, but the pentacles in this, especially the seven and the nine here, are really mirrors of the individual on the card. And it's so true, life is a house of mirrors, and what you create in career or just in life in general, like, the way you take care of your home, the way you take care of your body, the way maybe you take care of your pets or your kids, like all of that creates your reality, and all of it is mirroring back to you how well you take care or don't. Somebody's been taking really good care, and the universe is giving them a blessing that's going to put them in a really stable, healthy, strong energy, while someone else is, yes, getting an Ace of Pentacles, getting a new beginning, but it's a going backwards instead of a going forwards. I hope I'm making sense. We've had messages like this where there's these like two energies, and the wheels turning, as in the wheel of karma is turning, whether any of us like it or not. And some people are looking at karma that feels good, and some people are looking at karma that doesn't feel so good. I'm gonna grab my little my I have to my dress comes up really easily, so I gotta pull it down before you see me. Okay. Did you see my fuzzy green slippers? All right, yeah, let's go deeper. 45, 28. Ooh, 28. We gotta love 28. It's my abundance number. Okay, let's scoochy scooch. Picking up on someone who's like used to treating people like children. Like I'm hearing like someone being like, shh, 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 shh. It's okay. It's okay. But they're like talking to an adult, and they're acting that way because they're trying to minimize something that is not minimal. They're like trying to minimize the tower, the truth. They're trying to minimize the truth bomb that ignites the tower. I mean, I guess you can shush, shush, shush somebody and tell them it's okay, they're overreacting. But a tower is a tower. There's no, there's no shooing your way out of this, whatever role you play in this little story here. the bottom line is we are all growing and evolving and learning. And yes, it's brutal, but like just but also remember that bird's eye view, that bird's eye view can really comfort sometimes. Okay, I want to get a clarifier for this Fool and this Knight of Air. Okay, so there's another message there. Um, this Knight of Air is ready for a new beginning. Ooh, whoever the whistleblower, I heard whistleblower, the whistleblower, whoever the whistleblower was, it's because they're ready for a new beginning. They're ready to get the fuck away from what's holding them back. Freedom, freedom. Ooh, calling in my freedom. Ooh, freedom. Sorry, I know I don't need to get closer to the mic. I know when I do, it like can mess up the sound for you. So if that just happened, I apologize. Okay, we had some cards fall out here. So we have the totem, we have the shield, sorry. We have the tower again. So we have the totem of arrows, which is the page of swords. So whoever is coming in hot with this powerful truth, they've done their research, right? The progression of the swords, the page, this is the page. Once again, children could be involved in this situation. This truth could involve a child or have something to do with a child or children. But somebody went from the page learning, gathering information, observing, being teachable. Whoever this energy is very, very curious, maybe obsessive with the truth. So they did their due diligence and they went from the page to the knight. This fool ain't no fool. It's so someone's gonna feel like so humbled. Oh, I'm experiencing deja vu. Someone's gonna feel so humbled, while someone else feels so set free. Okay, and then we have the tower. So this knight is definitely bringing in a tower, whatever whistleblower or truth. It brought in a tower. It brought in a significant, probably challenging, difficult time in someone's life. But even this on the flip side, yeah, so towers aren't always bad. Towers are just really significant changes that like take you from one path to another path. So again, somebody's tower means they're going down, and the perception of the tower for the other person is them being set free, like an eagle. What is that song? Fly like an eagle. Let your spirit carry me. I've got to fly like an eagle. see the turtle there? This tower took time. Again, for positive or negative, it took time, slow and steady. Someone evolved from the turtle to the eagle to the phoenix. So it's like someone was slow and steady, seven of earth, about building their life, their future, their reality. And the tower is either bringing in, again, freedom or what feels like humiliation. I don't know which side of that you're on, but just know whichever side you're on, that the universe is not out to get you. The universe is trying to get you to love yourself, because no one can love you like you. And as we learn to love ourselves, we individualize. And as we individualize, we release our unique creative expression just by being ourselves. When I say creative, it doesn't have to be the normal ideas we think of when we think of creative. There's so many ways to be creative. It's, I'm getting something about tech. Technology is the future. Our relationship to it is going to be really important. Like, there's spiritually based technology, like technology that benefits us, and then there's a technology that destroys us. And a lot of it just comes down to how we interact with it. But sorry, I'm getting someone might maybe going through like a complete career change, career path change. And yeah, and getting, and which, like, that's what they've been talking about astrologically wise, they, as in the people I listen to. But yeah, they're going maybe from one career to a career in technology. And then, we have the totem of bulls. Again, another page. Um, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have all, I mean, because we have earth, water, air, and I mean, the tower is pretty fiery. There's a lot of fire in that tower. So we have all the elements, which means we have all the signs. But as far as major arcana signs, we have Aries, Scorpio now twice, and Sagittarius. Okay, so Totem of Bulls. This is a playful, fun, lighthearted energy. I mean, like, you can feel it. It's like a happy little dolphin swimming along, going with the current. Going with the current. This tower is going to get people to go with the current instead of fighting it. Someone's been fighting the current. And just so you know, guys, like, I know I've said this a million times, but all of these energies apply to me, you know. I fight the current sometimes, of course. Um, so this truth that brings balance and healing, so much healing. Um, Allows all involved to cease resistance, loosen their grip, and begin to lighten up, enjoy. Like, this is the energy that I was feeling in the very beginning of the reading, like excited about the future. This is excited about the future energy. So once I loosen my grip and go with the current, that's where it'll carry me to this Nine of Earth energy, this solid, grounded, individualistic energy. Is there anything else that you would like us to know? I can still hear him coming with the long hand of the law. Oh, mama, something, something from the gallows. The law could be coming for somebody, or somebody feels like, yeah. I'm also hearing the trap that someone set for you will be the trap that they fall into. Pretty extreme polarization and duality in this reading, eh? Just gonna get one more. We'll just get one more to close it out. Anything else that you would like us to know about these big or this big change that's coming for us? 'Cause I set fire to the rain, watch it burn as I screamed out your name. And it burned with the flame. It's a good song. She's, well, not necessarily like on my playlist by any means, but she's an incredible artist. I've said that before for sure. Four of Wands, Power Lodge of Pipes. Is that? No, that's not Four of Wands. It feels very Four of Wands, like a really, really good foundation. All four corners of the foundation are rooted and grounded in truth and golden and healthy with reality and life. Power Lodge of Pipes. So that would be maybe the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Wands. If it is, I don't feel like checking, because even if it is, the energy of this card is, it feels like someone grounded in, as in didn't just didn't just have a dream. They fucking did some really, really hard work to manifest the dream into their life. This feels like heaven on earth. This feels like someone took their dream and pulled it down into their reality. And they're creating something strong and stable and powerful and full of life and truth and love and passion. I'm also getting that it doesn't have to be your typical idea of meditation, but some of you might really benefit from just getting away from everyone and everything and all the noise and connect with yourself and maybe nature or your higher self, whatever that looks like for you. Um, if you're vibing with this energy and you're on one side or the other, or maybe you're somewhere in the middle, um, connecting with yourself, meditation will bring answers and help. I just noticed this little boy. He has a little heart. Oh, or I guess it's a pocket. It might be a heart or a pocket, but isn't that so sweet? And the energy of this person inside the lodge, you know, not gender specific, but for the sake of this card, she's sending energy that brings peace. Peace and harmony and balance and gentleness. All the things that we're all worthy of. Just don't know it until we know it. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be peaceful. And most of all, may you be free. How'd we do? 104? Ciao, baby.